welcome to another episode of Stock Talk. I am your host, Mike. Please like and subscribe to the program. Today, we are covering the top trending stocks. Some of the stocks covered today are in conjunction with the banking collapse, which the powers of be are meeting in Omaha as we speak to discuss how to fix this problem that has been self-inflicted and that they have created. So we'll have to see how that goes. And we're going to talk about gold. Gold Corporation, Kinross Gold Corporation. Last tick was $4.13. Looks like you're starting to see resistance pop up, and it has spiked from 10 a.m. on as this news continues of the banking fallout and the Credit Suisse news, which we will see. Obviously, the Saudis backed out, didn't like what they saw, so we have new people coming in. Year-to-date chart, well, it's down. It was down $1.58 for the year, but you're starting to see resistance popping up. I wonder why the resistance is popping up. Could it be the self-inflicted wounds or the overinflated printed money that keeps on? The reasons why Kinross is one of the top trending stocks, well, all the gold companies are the top trending stocks right now currently. That'll probably change, obviously, in the morning for when the next flavor of the day pops up in shorter land. Kinross reports 2022 fourth quarter year-end results. The portfolio has the highest production and lowest cost in quarter four, maintains strong expected production of 2.0 million ounces above 2023-2024. 2025 returned $455 million to shareholders in 2022. As recall, with the first downturn in the market, we did talk about a year ago lots of the gold stocks, and you can go check them out. They're in that playlist, in that Stock Talk playlist, and you can go check them out and see where they're at. One of them we talked about, Harmony Gold. It's back up again. Gee, I wonder why. So some of the things where you guys got to look out for and see, don't listen to anything I say. Just check out the signal. Watch for all the noise you hear, and if they're trending and things like that, be safe and watch your wallet. We're going to go into what would you say they do here. Founded in 1993, Kinross Gold is a senior gold mining company, delivers diverse portfolio of mines projects in the United States, Canada, Brazil, Chile, and Mauritania. Headquartered in Toronto, Canada, Kinross is focused on delivering the value and operational excellence balance sheet, strength, disciplined growth, and responsible mining. There's the management team. We're not going to go too into. They're committed to the highest standards of corporate governance and ethical conduct. They actively monitor developments and practices of applicable laws. Several operations around the world. One of the operations operates 2 mines in Nevada, the top mine jurisdictions in the world. The company is also a mine development project in Alaska, where it is successfully operated for more than 25 years. So you could see the mines there, where they're at, things like that. You got your Brazil mine right here. This is in Paracatu, a Tier 1 mine located in the Minas Gerais region with the mine life that extends for 2032. So you can see that. No, that's not Tatooine or anything like that. I know some of you people there. Then there's the Chile mine. Kinross operates La Copia mine in Atacama region that owns a large Loboda Marte development project, which is located approximately 50 kilometers southeast of La Copia. So you have that, and there's the mine for that one. And then you have it in Mauritania here. Kinross operates the Taya East, a Tier 1 mine with growing production located in the Prospect District there. And then you have Canada right here. The world's world-class Great Bear project has excellent potential to support large, long-life mine complex and bolster Kinross long-term project outlook. You can go into that, and there, with that mine, you could see on exploration, Kinross Exploration is focused on high-quality brownfield projects, a discovery of a new resource within existing footprint of several of the mines, including the extension known as zones and mineralization and surrounding districts. Kinross maximizing exposure to promising greenfield opportunities through mutually benefited partnerships through highly quality exploration companies. Kinross added 2.7 million gold ounces net depletion, bringing its provable reserves to 32.6 million gold ounces at year-end 2021. For the 2022 mineral reserve and resources, the proven and probable gold reserves are 25.5 million, and measured and indicated gold reserves at 26.2, and infrared gold resources at 10.5. So going on to stock twits, because that's where the real traders are at. Let's see what the twits are saying. This board, I'm going to check out a little bit, but I didn't see too much there. MRAX says it's time to permit Pebble. China has been buying up natural resources worldwide for decades. They've been very strategic, and now they're finding more deposits in their own country. They've been in Brazil lately, bringing up lithium deposits that won't stop. It's time for the USA to become mining friendly, and or of dependence on China will be catastrophic. Well, the good news is, MRAX, is that a new video came out. You could see it on the Bluetooth there. It shows that the shipping containers are starting to pile up in China because Americans are cutting back. So with that, that's great that you have that on there. They are loosening some of the dependence, and some of that might be that the recession is kicking in. But orders for Chinese products are diving back, and so I think China is gobbling up the gold because they see the writing up on the wall, which is that there is this slowdown, and that there is some pushback. Is that there is probably about 40 or 50% of Americans that are pretty much had it with China and their BS there. So that's all I'm going to say about that one. Investor says, told y'all to load up heavy the last 2 weeks. You are welcome. The marathon is correct, and we've been saying for probably the last year or two to get your house in order, because the chickens are coming home to roost this situation. But some of you didn't believe back then. But I do have my receipts, and I did warn back then. And we were covering gold stocks before. But hey, the marathon investor was trying to tell you that too. He's trying to tell you, dude, watch these things. Be careful. Be safe. Watch your wallet. But yeah, now. Here it comes. Score Central says, this is a great take. People starting to remember what it's like to have stable assets that can't be printed. Exactamundo. I remember, I can recall a twits to be named later, Twitter to be named later. I did mention gold, and we covered gold stocks. And the guy called me Ron Paul, like that was knocking me down or something. And that's actually a compliment. Wish I was in... that's a compliment to say that. But yeah, the joke's on you, buddy. Akatin says, I'll admit I was wrong about tanking to $3. Thank God for the banking crisis and the shit economy to bring this back up. Yeah, and it's only going to get worse, guys. It ain't going to get better. Cruise Central says, yeah, quit fighting what the world wants. Shouldn't have messed with America in the... Yeah, so you got what he said there. Some of the stuff we can't read just because. The next stock we have is HMY, Harmony Gold Mining Corporation. Last tick was $3.77. So you start to see some as the market cooled off. Some of the shorties got out. But let's just go to let's not bury the lead of this stock right here. Year to date right here, 25 cents up. And then you had 1 year ago when we were talking about it before. We talked about it before June of 2022. Back here, we talked about this before June 2022. Way before then when it was down. Year-to-date chart, you see the resistance popping up 25 cents. And we talked about this way before with the market correction. And then people got in, things like that. Shorties get out. But you're starting to see these gold stocks popping. You could see all of them. Gold-related stocks. Goldfields Limited, 6.45. Anglo Ashamati Limited. Kinross, which we just covered. Sibiani Stillwater. And all the gold companies, they're ringing off the hook as far as on the phones and things like that. Busier than ever because reality has set in, unfortunately, that anything else the Alphabet News put out is a distraction from the fact that the politicians and Washington have kicked the can down the road, and the monopoly money that was printed is now coming home to roost for here, and the cancer is spreading to the rest of the world. Website looks good, better look good, because it's not a chump change stock. Harmony is a global sustainable gold mine exploration company with copper footprint. Their tier 1 Wafi Gold Poo asset. They're a significant operator of gold tailings retreat. Going over as far as the company history, for over 70 years, Harmony has been more than any other gold mining company in South Africa, demonstrated true sustainability. They've endured history of product they mine the way which is mined to take care and preserve the environment and support the communities. Harmony has illustrated time after time again, sustainability and driving force of business. From 2016 to 2022, growth. The future remains clear for Harmony as a multinational equity continues to grow, develop. 70th anniversary was celebrated at a time of unprecedented global uncertainty. Yeah, ain't that the truth? The full ownership of Hidden Valley, acquired in October 2016, is the first ever fatality-free period for Harmony Group from June to June to 2017 quarter. So you have the third iteration of the mining charter was gazetted on the 27th of November, becoming South Africa's foremost top gold producer from 2010 to 2015. In 2010, Hidden Valley Harmony's first offshore greenfields project in a joint venture with Newcrest Mining Limited were officially opened. 26% of Harmony's shareholders were based in the United States. 2011 exploration feasible study results confirm that Wafi Gold Poo project held joint ventures between Harmony and Newcrest. For the mines, you have the South Africa mine, the Papua New Guinea mine. So the Papua New Guinea mine is a Hidden Valley, believe it or not, a Hidden Valley mine with an open pit of gold and silver operation in Moorburg Province, Papua New Guinea, some 210 kilometers north of Port Moresby. The mine is located in elevations of 2,800 meters to 1,700 meters above sea level in a steep mountainous forested terrain with a high annual rainfall. The major gold and silver deposits of Hidden Valley are in the Moresby granderite. Crushed ore is conveyed to the pit, and overland pipe conveyed to Hidden Valley processing plant using a two-stage crushing machine circuit for semi-autogenous grinding mill with gravity counter current decantation for circuit for silver, carbon, and lead circuit for gold. Going on to stock twits, because that's where the real traders are at. On the 13th, you had Bardius D. Bursitis said HYMC rate hikes haven't budget inflation, just bounce back and forth, literally gain nothing. Any more rate hikes will start bankruptcy the banks. Yeah, if Joe starts some mess by bailing them out within 2 years, our economy will be unrecoverable. Yeah, you'll have what we call lost decades. So most people, if that's what we've been warning for the longest time, if you don't turn this around, all of us will be no better off than Russian serfs, and especially the younger people. So these out of control spending has consequences. Out of control spending has catastrophic consequences, especially when you're asleep at the wheel or you're purposely doing this, one of the two, which you fill in the blank and figure out where that sentence goes there. We will see red and gold should perform well in this thing play out. Hold on for dear life and your livelihoods. Yet at no rate hikes, then suddenly inflation will continue to creep back and create a delay. I'm all open for ears, other opinions. Bardius, I think you hit it right in the nail on the head. I thought that was a freaking awesome, great take. For the future, says Comstock announces Dayton Mineral Resource report significant spans gold and silver resources. The metals have seemed to begun. Check out these stocks. Check out some of the other gold stocks that are on the boards that you can check out and do. See where your buy point or where your watch list takes you on some of these. There's so many other ones. Just look at who is obviously having the best production and do your investigations in the companies as far as where they're going and what they're producing, things like that. Because you're probably going to want to take a look at some of these for sure and put them on your watch list and see where see what you're going to do if you're interested in them. So don't make it a dog show. See you tomorrow, and good night now.